We abhor the violence that we saw, the use of wanton violence against innocent Kenyans whose only crime was that they were demonstrating for their rights. We condemn in the strongest terms possible this use of force against very innocent people and the loss of life. We say that justice must be allowed to take place against the culprits of these heinous acts. These developments have occurred at a time ODM is gearing up to celebrate 20 years of its existence. ODM finds itself in the spotlight. The Kenyan people are looking to us for the leadership that helps translate stability into a more equitable, humane, caring, and listening society where the fruits of prosperity are more broadly and fairly shared among the population. We must not run away from that expectation of responsibility. Instead, we must use all tools at our disposal to ensure these wishes of the people are not only heard, but are also reflected in policy formulation by the government. Other than helping to serve Kenya and to secure Kenya, we have other feathers in our cap to be proud of. Last week, the Auditor General revealed that ODM is the only political party in Kenya operating within the law. Everyone else is masquerading, claiming legitimacy while falling short of the legal requirements. This revelation further affirms the integrity and commitment of our party, the rule of law, and the tenets of democracy. It is a record we must protect at all costs. Today, we are also welcoming a new leadership to the helm of our party. Men and women who have consistently demonstrated their commitment to ODM's ideals, their loyalty to our cause, and their leadership in our nation. The leaders they are succeeding have been called to help steer Kenya through turbulent times and towards a future of shared prosperity, hope, and good governance. We are proud of them and wish them success. We are proud of ODM being a breeding ground for leaders who are in touch with the feelings and dreams of our citizens, and who can be called upon to reassure our people that their cries have been heard. These developments, however, demand that we reassure the country as a whole that ODM has not and will not lose focus on what matters most to the people at this moment in time. As a party, ODM remains steadfast in pursuit of good governance, accountability, and the rule of law. We remain singularly focused on using all avenues available to us to push for the job creation as a means of helping young people thrive. We remain singularly focused on the need for social security protection, those programs, to cushion people who have been ravaged by high cost of living. We will use all avenues available to us to push for assistance to all Kenyans households living in absolute poverty. We remain committed to combating the corruption in public life. We recognize that these goals are only realizable by confronting the challenges, not running away or being cynical. This retreat is therefore an opportunity for deep reflection, ideological renewal, and to strategically chart a way forward for our party and our nation. We must restate and internalize our social democratic identity. And it is time to review, strengthen, and retool our formations in our countrywide branches, in the Women's League, the Youth League, and the Disability League. As you are aware, all of you are aware, we will hold our grassroots elections next month. These elections are crucial to reactivating our party in every village and neighborhood. Let this exercise be one that strengthens our unity rather than sowing seeds of division and hatred. Let us plan them in a way that they help build a unified party, the strong platform for the one thing we are best known for, which is changing Kenya for the better. In conclusion, of course, the other leaders I've talked about were introduced earlier, but I just want them to stand. You've got now a new chair, Madam Grace Wanga. You have 3 deputy party leaders. Honorable Osotsi, Honorable Abu Samad, Sheikh Nasir, and Honorable Simba Arat. Then we have the acting party leader. Professor Peter Anyang'. There are also other members of the National Executive Committee who may just stand where they are. You may just stand where you are. ODM. ODM. You may be seated. Now, at this moment, therefore, I wish to urge you not to dwell so much in what we have achieved in the past, important as that is, but what we can achieve for ourselves and Kenya in the future. From where I stand, it is brilliantly clear that the scale of challenges now and into the future dwarf what we need in the past as a party and as a country. Let us wear new lenses, envisage new political terrains, and prepare accordingly. Everything we face now and the days ahead will require leadership. As a party, we must refuse to retreat to the sidelines, to sit at some comfort zone, and to hope that things will work by us doing nothing. We must rediscover our confidence and self-belief. We must be able to spot where tough decisions are required and take those tough decisions instead of shrinking from them. In other words, this party and its leaders must lead, not lament, nor wish for things, but lead. That is the ODM I have known over the years. It is the ODM I expect to see the years ahead. As we prepare to mark our 20th anniversary in the coming months, this retreat is the perfect time to reflect on our future as a party and the future of our nation. ODM has always demonstrated demonstrated its ability to tackle multiple challenges simultaneously. As we continue to strengthen our party, we must not shy away from our responsibility to lead this nation. Let us engage in robust discussions anchored in the values that have guided us over the past 2 decades and plan together for the future. Whatever you do, ladies and gentlemen, be assured that I'm always with you wherever I am. Whatever I do, I will be with you in mind and spirit. I wish you all the best. ODM. 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 Salve.
My name is James Yegon, and I'm the director and the founder of SOA Kenya Academy. I'm also immediate past president of the Rotary Club of Nakuru. Girls, they do face a lot of challenges. That is early pregnancy, school dropout, as well as early marriages. And that has been caused greatly because of the lack of sanitary towels in schools. So for us, we are grateful that we have been able to support the girls together with our partners to ensure that girls get a package of a year package of sanitary towels and the undergarments. And today, as we commemorate this day, special day, we want to urge the government to ensure that the sanitary towels and undergarments are available in schools, because we are still experiencing a lot of dropouts of girls from school just because of the challenges that they are facing. You know, the government has been passing bills in parliament, but passing a bill is not enough. We need to act on the bill, and we need to not to tax the sanitary towels product, because when you do that, we are affecting common mwananchi, we are affecting children who are coming, girls who are coming from vulnerable families. So as we commemorate this International Day for the Girl Child, we will be issuing 662 a year package of sanitary towels to the girls across the Nakuru County.
Okay, my name is Sally Kamau. I am the Africa Heart Freedom for Girls Project Coordinator. Calling all the stakeholders, the government, the able organizations to come together and let us uplift our girls. Let us provide all that they need so that we can have a generation of tomorrow, a generation that will be having all that we need to see as parents of today, as teachers of today, as professionals of today. Tomorrow we want to have people who will take this nation and the world ahead. And we can only do this by providing to them, by providing education, talking to them about the HIV and the diseases that are making them not achieve that which God wanted them to become. The things, or rather the practices, the traditionals, the cultures that are not in line with what girls need to become better girls of tomorrow. So for us to have a good generation, a generation that is empowered, when you educate a girl, you educate the whole world. You educate a nation, you educate communities. Because these girls, when they go out there with this power, with this education, with this empowerment, even the rich ones in the community, they will be empowered because they will be raised by our girls.
I'm Shanice Quinta from SOA Kenya Academy, and I'm in grade 8. This year's theme, Girls' Vision for the Future, reminds us of all the power young girls hold to shape their own destinies. From education to leadership, from creativity to innovation, the African Heart Organization has changed the world and are here to support and uplift each girl in every step they make. In class, we are more comfortable and confident since we know that we are well equipped with sanitary towels. All these years, you've been on our side. You've provided sanitary towels and guidance on menstrual hygiene. On behalf of other girls, I thank the African Heart Organization.
Again.
God's vision for the future.
Sawa.
Ijafika penye nataka. International Day for the Girl Child. God's vision for the future.
Ni hapo naona baada ya kunyira mbele.
Ndio leka. Nataka ni msemo.
Actually, it's along. I wish that we now see either side.
Okay.
We did these roots at the soil, but for this one, since the roots are still intact, it will easily pick up, it will not incur any transplantation.
See Sammy as we go for lunch. Invited for today discussion. Kindly, you see Sammy. Sammy, where are you?
Exactly.
For in irrigation, we have 3 key mandates. One of them is actually to increase the area under irrigation, which my colleague did very well. When he was there, he left irrigation in Moya particularly, when it was 12,000, took it all the way to 30,000. Our hope now is to take it to 40,000. But more important is that being in Moya, our other second mandate is actually to increase rice production. When the Kenya Kwanza administration joined, the rice production was at around 192,000. But of that, 130 was still coming from Moya. So currently we are at around 230. And of the 230, 150 comes from Moya. So that means that at least 80-70% of the rice that is currently being produced, all of it is coming from Moya. So Moya County is a very important county to the State Department of Irrigation. And we are continually working with the farmers closely. But I know we've always had a challenge of operational maintenance. But I know with this whole chain of value chain coming up, then the issue of operational maintenance, the issue of roads maintenance, which I know is a key challenge, especially after the floods that came recently. All those issues, I'm sure, are issues we'll be able to collaborate together towards achieving them. But otherwise, we'll continue. From the number of partners I've seen today, we'll be looking forward to further partnership with them. We're also targeting large-scale producers, apart from the small-scale producers, in our mandate of increasing area under irrigation. Part of it, we are dealing with the smallholder farmers. Part of it is the large-scale producers, some of them even international players. So I'll be looking forward to further collaboration, even as a State Department, on how we can partner with most of the entrepreneurs that you've seen here today. I've seen quite a number of people with very good technology. Because of going forward, because as someone has said, the land is the population increasing day by day, but the land is not increasing the same rate. So the best way now to increase yield is to make sure we adopt technology, is to make sure we mechanize our land, and we see many ways of how we can increase our yield. I think you were given an example earlier there when we were just going round on how the normal farmer probably does 8 bags of maize. But with this soil amendment and the issue of balance for the fertilizer, we can be able to increase that to 35 bags. Even things like onions also, we can come from 8 tons to 20 tons. And this will go a long way towards impacting our economy, to go a long way towards helping our farmers. And I'm sure the banks will also follow suit. I know today they've been given a challenge that the bank go to low risky ventures instead of going to high impactful risky ventures. So, but towards that, as a State Department, we're also trying to establish an irrigation de-risking fund so that even for the financiers, they can now be able to take risk because we can be able to cover them towards that. So going forward, we are looking to various collaboration with the farmers so that we can make our country great. Because with the current challenges of climate change, the irrigation is the way to go towards addressing a food security in the country. Asanteni sana, and I'm sure we'll continue interacting with you. Thank you.
The agenda is to plant trees. The agenda is to do what? Please, let us plant trees in this country. It is big business. It will create jobs. It will spur industrialization. Imagine all those things in front of you, starting from that notebook in front of you, looking at the papers that we use per day, looking at the toilet papers that we use per day. All that is important because we don't make papers in this country, because we don't have raw materials. So when we come up as a government, when we come up with the idea of planting 15 billion trees, it's one easy way of creating a lot of employment and creating a lot of industries and foreign currency for this country. We are importing almost 90% of anything timber related in this country. That is a lot of money pumped outside the country, going to China, but it's something very easy to achieve. If everybody here planted around that trees, just that trees, imagine we can achieve that within a very short time. If you planted maybe 100 trees, maybe some people will ask, where will I plant and I don't have a place to plant? I will show you. We had a forester. There was a forester who we had invited in this place. Are you here? Maybe it's outside there. Organize yourself in teams, organize yourself in groups, and you will be allocated portions of forest where you can grow these trees. And you will be proud for this country. So please, assist us in that area. We know there's a lot which is happening, but also we know there is a lot of expectations. See on the way, there's a lot of expectations, and I believe if we come together, all of us, we will be able to move forward. The organizers of this activity, they have come up with something called Lipuka Nayo. Lipuka Nayo. Ndio hiyo? Lipuka nayo, si ndio? Hebu tulipuka na hiyo, hata hiyo nyingine kupanda miti tulipuka nayo. Hapa namna gani? Yeah, tulipuka nayo, si ndio? And we will take this country at another level. So so that because I don't really want to keep on repeating myself, allow me, because everybody here who is a farmer, you are interested in irrigation. Are you not interested in irrigation? You are interested in irrigation. Ni kweli?
In the agricultural value addition space, like in Agitech, rice milling, e.g. nice rice millers, maize milling, like what is happening with Joy Millers and Spencer, we offer job opportunities to hundreds of youth. I pose a question. Between an apartment and a rice mill, which project is more impactful to the economy? And I also pose another question. Which project is more likely to be funded by our financial institutions? Of course, there is risky venture of an apartment. I therefore pose a challenge even to our financial institutions to change the narrative and fund projects based on economic impact and community empowerment. Because you cannot continue funding projects that are not impacting the economy of this particular country. So allow me at this juncture now to appreciate the people who have made this event possible.